The Ray Rice story just won't go away. It continues to dominate the news. ESPN's Outside the Lines uncovered that only 1% of people involved in domestic violence cases in New Jersey are offered the pretrial intervention that Ray Rice was actually given after he knocked his wife unconscious on video. PTI allows mostly nonviolent offenders to avoid jail and a record, but the violence in the Ray Rice case, most people think, should have disqualified him from that. Atlantic County prosecutor Jim McClain didn't see it that way. It specifically says in PTI, if the crime was deliberately committed with violence or a threat of violence against another person, the defendant's application should generally be rejected. That's in the quote. I spoke to longtime defense attorney Richard Sparaco, and he told me that in his 30 years of experience, he has never seen a case with this level of violence go to PTI.
I was quite surprised when I learned of Ray Rice's acceptance. If I had a client that came into my office with that kind of video and with those allegations against my client, and he said to me, I want to apply for the PTI program, I would pretty much say fat chance. It's not going to happen.
As you mentioned, the local angle that's sparking outrage is that Atlantic County prosecutor James McClain is the same prosecutor who refused to allow Shaneen Allen into PTI. Shaneen Allen, of course, is the mother who drove across state lines with her legally purchased gun, didn't know it was illegal, clearly a nonviolent offender, but she was denied the same program that Ray Rice was allowed into.
So what's next? I understand for Shaneen Allen, there's been a delay in her hearing, but on the Ray Rice case, that's just a done deal.
Yeah, I mean, short of an investigation, the Ray Rice case, at least from a legal standpoint, seems to be closed. I mean, they agreed on his punishment. Shaneen Allen, it looks as if the prosecutor has decided to delay her trial to look a little bit deeper into it. There's been a lot of public pressure, so hopefully he comes up with a reason to do the right thing.
Right, maybe he has an opportunity to at least right one wrong.
Well, as the old saying goes, don't hate the player, hate the game. Ray Rice is far from the first football player who's ever been accused of domestic violence and gotten practically away with it. The NFL's got dozens and dozens of cases of the exact same thing under Roger Goodell's tenure, and no one talks about those. I want to know why Ray Rice is the poster child, and certainly when you compare his case with that of Shaneen Allen, that prosecutor looks worse.